Hello, everybody. We're here.
Hello,
We're Press X to Dog, and I'm Nick.
and I'm Brandon.
And we're going to play some more Resident Evil tonight. We
We
had to
are.
skip last week due to some illness, but we're back.
Yeah, I'll get into that. We're back, and I'm excited to be back. I'll fill everybody in.
All right, let's go to this gameplay. Here
Let's
we
do it.
are.
Back at ye old inventory management organization screen. Let's sell some treasures. I don't know even why. Okay, well I'll sell this beetle brown. I'll sell this ruby pear.
Oh.
I'll sell this blue enigma. And I'll sell another blue enigma. Oh, I just didn't sell the first one.
The music is too
You
loud.
good?
I just noticed.
The game music?
I'm playing the we have a new inventory song
Oh,
that we're gonna play.
the inventory shuffle.
It's a little loud. Sorry, everybody. But hopefully now
funny.
you can hear us okay.
Oh, I didn't really say anything important.
Yeah, in our our second stream, we realized there's a lot of inventory nonsense in this game. And, let's make it exciting with some. Is that a dog bark or a sneeze?
That's a dog bark. Press X to dog bark.
Nice.
Okay, so do I want to buy? No.
So yeah, we have a fun. Song.
See, I want to upgrade these weapons. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's beef you right up. You're gonna help me kill a nice boss one day. Sure, piercing? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Okay. Alright, we're getting back into it. Resident Evil 5. Let's go.
Alright.
What an elaborate gondola system. Oh my god, Sheva, get the fuck out of the way. Literally, I couldn't make the first bit of progress. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, it's good to be back. I don't know why, but the springtime is just like Resident Evil season. I want to save a lot of stuff to stream, and I also don't want to like burn out on Resident Evil. So I didn't play any, but man, do I want to play both versions of Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil 7, and Resident Evil 8.
Oh wow.
Right about now.
It's a lot of Resident Evil all at once.
It is, but it's so good. I want it. I want it. Yeah, alright. Well, Sheva, you've got 3 bullets, so you're good. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I don't want this there. Okay. Would you find ammo, baby? Oh, it's shotgun ammo, though. You give that to me. Thank you. Alright, wait. How do I switch weapons again? Okay.
I also just had a thought, and I think we're not going to play the song anymore. Because it's a song from the YouTube library, but I realized, maybe, it's fine on our YouTube videos, but, is it fine on Twitch? So,
yep.
I'm going to have to do some more looking into it. So, we won't actually have a inventory song this time, but maybe Brandon will hum something while he fiddles with it.
I'm sure I can get something together. Okay. Yeah. So, I am not used to these controls. I've been trying to search for another game to play recently, and I just don't have any.
Oh, okay.
Although a couple games just came out. I'm pretty pumped to play Split Fiction with you.
Yep.
I've been a game that came
still
out
avoiding watching any streams, which has
look
been
at
tough.
Anything about it. Yeah.
I'm making a great sacrifice.
Yeah. See, this is what we do for you people. Remember that. Remember that next time there's an award for Twitch streamers, or we have a Patreon or something.
Yeah. Think back to this moment.
Love. Yeah. But I don't even remember what I was saying, but it's fine. Oh, but there's a new game that came out on Game Pass today
Mm-hmm.
Boy, oh boy, I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna find out for you guys because I want to give it a shout out because I want people to play it because I want them to make more games like this. And it's called South of Midnight.
Oh yeah,
And
I
it
saw
looks
that.
very
Yeah.
cool, and I would love to play it.
Yeah.
And I will be playing it this weekend when I'm not working.
And it's nice. It's nice that it's on Game Pass. So, yeah.
Yeah. My Gamecast better be worth something since I renewed. Yeah. Since I renewed to play The Evil Within for everybody.
And I've been
Again,
continuing with No Man's Sky. I'm up to like 75 hours, I think, on this playthrough.
Oh my god. I thought you meant in general. I was like, that seems low.
My previous playthrough was, I ended it at about 76.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
Somebody's got like a rocket up there? I was not prepared. Oh, that's not the gun I want. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's like explosive arrows, sort of.
Yeah. At least I see them now. Can I get them through the cracks? Can I get them through the cracks?
Well,
that's a song I wrote.
It's the fun video game thing where it's like, you can see that you can see through something, but what's that called? It's like the actual physical edge of the scenery.
Yeah. Oh, why is he breathing like that? I just played Far Cry 4, and there's a hold breath button, and I'm like trying to hit the hold breath button, and Chris is just going, Hurr! Come on, Chris, get your shit together, man.
Yeah.
Who are you shooting?
I've noticed that a lot with Skyrim, like trying to shoot my arrows from like over a ledge, and the edge of those ledges, the invisible barrier sticks out way further than I would like, and it can get frustrating. Because like, why is my arrow sticking out of the air instead of hitting the target?
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. That was like a Pink Floyd lyric. You were like, the edge of the ledges, the invisible barrier. Like a Coheed and Cambria album.
Yeah. There you go. I can write lyrics unknowingly.
You did. Poetry. Ooh, all right. We go team.
But yeah, definitely at some point I'm gonna have to show my No Man's Sky again to you, because I have a lot more pets now. I have, I think, 12. So, and they're all fun. Yeah. That's mainly why. Like, I could show other stuff too, but like, mostly I want to show you all the pets because it's been fun. Like, I don't know, you know, it's like
who doesn't
these
love
creatures.
Pets? The channel's called Press X to Dog.
Yeah.
How's Pizza doing? Oh shit.
Pizza's good. Yeah, Pizza's still there. I had to keep Pizza. I love that I got like a dog man looking pet, and just the default name that the game gave him was Mulchy. And I was like,
Mulchy,
yes,
that's a good one.
I'm keeping that one, because some of the others are like A374 or something, like weird number names.
Mulchy is a great name.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, how are we all still here?
Why are you guys hanging around? They don't look like they're having a good time doing this, so...
No, they're infected with parasites, unfortunately. Yeah. They're not in control of what they're doing.
I wonder if they got,
I do imagine that it's pure suffering.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta imagine. So, you're...
Yeah, you're gonna turn my
It helps... Oh, my gosh. Are we gonna have to turn off the stream now?
Yeah, it's not gonna get any better than that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, now you can jump. That's cool.
You can only jump if there's a button prompt to jump. I can't jump from here to there. But when they put a little carpet down, and the QuickTime button pops up, then yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the game Kingdoms of Amalur, which I'm still gonna get you to play someday. Has that feature. I don't know if it's a feature, but you can't jump down except when it gives you the prompt. But it's still really fun. Barry says zebra pelt means jump. Yes. Welcome, Barry.
Yes.
Too.
Press jump to zebra pelt. I think.
Yes. Sure.
Is what we're
getting
at here. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Oh, I gotta dodge a gator? I was not prepared for that. Alright, well, at least it's easy to do. Dude, Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games of all time. I think a lot of people agree it's an incredible game.
Okay.
I hate this shit. This a random thing pops up,
Yeah.
a button, and you have to do it or you instantly die.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 4 has like more of those than any game I've ever seen. And there's a whole boss fight of it. So if you missed like one in a sequence of like
gosh.
15, you just have to do Krauser again, and it's like the worst fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's so unfun. And then I bought it for the Wii, and the Wii has like motion controlled versions of that. So like the boulder chases you down a thing, and you have to run by like, can't see, but I'm shaking my little Wiimote. You know.
Yeah.
It's just like why?
Anytime
game.
pretty much that the Switch has like a motion control feature in a game, I just turn it off. We don't use it in
Yeah,
Mario
I do every
Kart.
time
We don't use
I am playing Mario Galaxy 1, just like getting a star or two before bed on my Switch handheld mode. And that's a game that straight up doesn't work in handheld mode because they kept in the motion controls, and there's levels where you have to like ride on a manta ray, and it's controlled by like tilting the controller flat. So if I'm lying on my back, I have to tilt the controller like parallel to me so that I cannot see it. I have to like sit up a weird way. It's just like bad game design.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Nintendo's
when I was
in no place to get compliments right now.
doing the shrines in Breath of the Wild. Sometimes I was playing that in bed, like at midnight, and I would actually detach the Joy-Cons from the Switch so that I could like roll them around. Because when you're holding it and you have to move it around so much, you can't see the screen anymore.
You can't see the screen, right? It's bad game design.
Yeah, it's nice try, needs some work.
There's a snake in the grass. There's a snake in my boots. Yeah. It's a nice try. Needs work, and also let me not do it.
Yeah. Give us like a joystick way of doing it.
It's a system that's worked for 5 decades.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay if we keep it.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have automatic motion control for the bow and arrow when you're playing. So you have to turn that off, because I think I told you about that, right? A while ago, and yeah, it's something like, and it, when you're first trying to shoot your bow and arrow and you're not aiming very well, you're like, is this just how difficult it is? No.
Yeah. I'm gonna eat this egg.
Have an egg. Oh.
I love the gulp sound effect.
Because he's drinking it. He's not cooking it. That's a raw egg.
Oh yeah, he's a raw egg guy.
Yeah, he just kind of slurped it out of there.
Wish I had more magnum ammo. All right, I'm doing okay. Come on, with the melee vest having to be an item.
Yeah.
It's just the dumbest shit in the whole world. Oh, snakes. Does that snake have an egg?
Yep.
Yeah.
A white egg specifically.
Give me that egg. It's a eat a egg, take a egg situation. Okay. Do we think there's snakes in here? Oh, there wasn't. I just wasted 2 bullets. God damn it.
You got some more bullets. You use bullets to get bullets.
Yep.
You
gotta use bullets to make bullets. That's the old saying
God.
I learned in econ class.
Yes, Barry, you do eat the snake eggs.
Sucks.
But I think my major complaint with this game is that he cracks the snake eggs like they have a hard shell, but snake eggs have a soft shell, like all reptiles.
See, so I thought that the snake had eaten a chicken egg and it was undigested and it left it.
Okay.
Because in Resident Evil 4, you do get chicken eggs.
Yeah.
And they look like they're the same and they look like they do the same. But I also assume you could just be eating snake eggs.
Yeah.
And they just did a bad job. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think all of that's...
This part's no fun, I don't think.
No matter what the explanation, it's not very satisfactory.
No, yeah. There's no good. It's yes.
Barry says you've thought a lot about this. Yeah.
I have thought a lot about this. I think a lot about things in Resident Evil more than any person should.
Well, I feel like that happens in games where you're like you're playing it enough where like the mechanics, the controls, you're just kind of you're not really thinking about it. It becomes second nature. So the things that you see
Right.
around you are what you start to think about, and that's when it can be really fun in games when they introduce something that's like, oh, weird. Why, all the stuff in all the Fallout games that's like like I found a Dark Souls bonfire in Fallout. It's like, oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's something, I can't really do anything with it, but it's interesting. Maybe that's all they wanted with the snake egg. They were like, we're going to make people think about this. What was that prompt? It said neck something.
It said neck breaker, and it's a prompt I don't think I've ever seen before, but next time that comes up,
I mean, it didn't come up fast enough
neck breaker
for you to even press it, right?
Yeah.
It
was pretty quick. Ooh, blow up down there with all those guys. Blow up. Can you blow up? Thank you. You picked that up.
His name's Chris.
You picked that up. Guess she said Roger. That's funny. Yeah, so sorry about last week, gang. I was ready to go, and then I had quite a medical event. So on Monday, I broke a glass in my kitchen and thought I had cleaned it all up, but did not clean it all up.
No.
And then late Monday night, got some stuck in my foot.
Yeah.
And that sucked, and I had to dig it out, and I got a big piece out. Then I woke up the next morning, and it still hurt, like maybe there was glass in there. So I went to urgent care, and a doctor, a very nice, very cool, very understanding, very good doctor, just want to point that out before I say the next thing I'm going to say, dug into my foot with tweezers, and the phrase I heard over and over again was, yeah, I'm going to have to open this up and dig that out more. Yep. Over and over again, and is that a
what
bug
is it?
treasure? It's a jewel beetle.
Oh.
And so that hurt, but then so this is Tuesday.
Real quick, Barry says you got to saline wash it. So if you'd done that, maybe you could have avoided.
Oh, I everything washed it. Yeah, no, it's no fun, and I mean it's one of those things where he can't give me Novocaine because the only way to tell if the thing is still in my foot is if there's pain.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I need to feel the pain to be able to establish that it's out. So, I don't know, 25 minutes of a man digging in my foot with tweezers. Pretty unpleasant. And then I go and I get an x-ray so they can see if anything shiny shows up.
A. Moser says, feel the pain.
Oh, I felt the pain, baby.
Yeah.
And, he got two pieces out. And what he thinks happened is I got the big piece out, but while I was getting the big piece out, two little pieces broke off and, diverted in my foot.
Oh, jeez.
So that was pretty miserable. The x-ray came back. It was okay. And we're like, okay. I go home. It's Tuesday afternoon. I go home, and the doctor gives me a call. He's like, you know what? Why don't you come back, and why don't you get a tetanus shot? Because it's been a minute. You're due. Like, you have to go in every 10 years or so, and it's probably been about that long.
Yeah.
And he's like, if there was metal fibers or something, and that stuff was in your foot for, a day, it's probably a good idea to get it. So I go back, and I get a tetanus shot, and it was, the easiest shot with the smallest needle. I didn't even notice it. No pain. Totally fine. Next day I wake up feeling all right. Pain in my arm. Over the course of the day I get a little more tired. Still feeling ready to go for the stream. I was ready. I did the Instagram and stuff. Dude, Barry, just one sec. Barry says it's 2025. Yep. Why do we still need glass?
I had a thought about that. Yeah.
I absolutely had that same thought. It's I'm never using glass.
Okay.
Again.
Here's my thought. Yeah, we do choose if we use glassware because there are many other options, plastic and Yeah, there's a lot of options. So, to be fair, if you're using glassware, you are choosing to use glassware.
Right. Yeah. So to be fair, this time I was trying to be nice and put the dishes away for my wife to come back from a trip and have clean dishes, and I was organizing the glasses in the cabinet, and I put one on the table, and I bumped it with my big fat ass, and I knocked it over, and that is what caused the shattering. And this thing shattered into all of the pieces, as many pieces as you can shatter into. Like it.
Yeah.
100
That
million
seems to always
billion.
happen. You're like, man, I just want it to be like 2 big pieces that I can sweep up, and no.
Yeah, no, it was all of the pieces in every direction, like in our kitchen, everywhere. It was not fun. So, okay, so I got the tetanus shot next day, little arm pain, feeling pretty okay. And at about 8:30, I am sitting watching TV with my wife, like an hour before the stream. And I'm like, hey, can you go get me some water right now? Because I was feeling very lightheaded. And it started to get kind of bad, and I was like just about to like black out, like fully pass out. And my wife very kindly carried me into my bedroom and like got the fan on me and brought me water and sat with me. And as soon as I got the fan on me, I was feeling so much better. Like I was having like a fever attack. And what it was it just like my body was having an immune response to the thing that it's supposed to have an immune response to, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what vaccines are. But I just like, I don't know, I was too hot and I was just not doing well, and I almost blacked out. And so like an hour before the stream, I was like, damn, I like need to bail on this.
Yeah.
I feel very not good. And I felt pretty miserable for another day or two, so.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank
Moser says, I had to get a tetanus shot after breaking a pedicure jet spa. Yes. And then, sorry that happened to you. B. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. And yeah, you got to watch out for those pedicure jet spas and rogue glasses in your house.
Oh my gosh. One thing that happened to me a while ago that I never kind of considered is we have some glass, like, seasoning spice jars, but they seem really sturdy, so I don't but yeah, I was like kind of casually like walking over to cook and just dropped one, and this like seemingly strong glass just shattered all over the floor
into as many pieces as it could possibly shatter into. It's wild.
And I'm super paranoid about glass because I've and so I was like made sure our dog was not in the room at all.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I had to worry about that. It exploded like right next to her water bowls and stuff.
Yeah.
I like cleaned all of that. I had to move her away. What sucked is while I was cleaning, I was like, okay, well, I don't want to get glass in my foot.
Mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert. And so I put on my flip-flops to like clean in there. And then I think the flip-flops got glass at them and spread them to other parts of the house because we were finding pieces of glass all over.
Yeah.
So it was just like, you're right. Why is this piece of drinkware worth it?
But we really just do make that choice.
Yeah, it's dumb. I get it for like wine and cocktails and booze and stuff. You want to feel kind of classy, but
the wine is those glasses are kind of the worst about that. So.
I only use stemless at this point.
Yeah.
They're still lighter and whatever, but the ones with the stems are just waiting to happen. You know? Oh, that was cool. That's got to be the thumbnail.
Moser says good night. Good night to you too. Thanks for joining as long as you did. And again, for everybody watching, we have a YouTube channel too. So if you miss a stream, it'll go up there. I try to do it on Sundays, but stuff happens sometimes. So maybe it's not up quite by Sunday, but
sometimes
you'll
you get
see
glass
it at some
in your
point.
foot. Yeah.
And then Barry says there's like no way to safely throw glass away. Can you get charged with a crime if someone dumpster dives into your glass?
I don't know. I bet you could. I bet you could find yourself in court one way or the other.
Fortunately, I mean, we have a house, so we have trash pickup and it doesn't go into a dumpster, but yeah, I can
I
see
wrapped
that
mine
being
in
a
a bunch of paper towels to
Yeah.
try to not have it stab the man that. Oh, what
Oh.
the fuck? That,
Jeez.
yikes. What the fuck was that?
You need some healing for yourself? Oh, you got it. Okay.
She got me on that.
Yeah, I don't know what that
happened?
was.
Is it this guy? It's not anymore. Yeah, so that I wouldn't hurt the person that takes out our trash, like the superintendent person. But
well,
no, it's dangerous.
Even I'm like, I try to put some other stuff around it, because it's like, even when I pick up the bag, I don't want it to, like, I forget about it for a couple days and then
you in the leg because it's that is another fear I have. Down with glassware, guys. Up with I guess
glassware is fun though. That's the problem.
It is fun, and it's probably better. I'm probably not leaching microplastics into my body parts. It's the price you pay.
Are we gonna go back to like wood glasses? I'd be okay with that.
I could drink out of like a wood glass or like a big stein.
Yeah. Although just make sure it's not like, I know they used to have like lead steins, so that's a bad idea.
That's true too. That is bad.
We're just bad at like figuring out ways to eat and drink things.
Well, I guess we need to just go back with glass.
Yeah. We just need to go back to like eating off the ground and drinking out of a pond or something.
Yeah.
Barry says wood's gonna make a comeback. I hope so, because like it's fun. I like having a wood glass or something, but like they're really expensive. Yeah, or stoneware. Yeah, I think that's part of why we use glass and plastic, is because it's cheap too.
Yeah. Well, he's making a noise I don't like.
No. Oh. Is he gonna climb? Oh, he's just gonna
jump. He jumps. He's a jumper. Oh, and I don't want to be trapped over here.
Nope.
These guys are hard to kill and annoying and hard to kill. And I already killed one of them. I cannot believe I have to kill another one.
Yeah, come on, game.
It took all of my Magnum ammo to kill the other one.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I don't have any more Magnum shots. I'm going to use all of my everything on this guy. And if I just turn the wrong way, which I might have just done, I could be... oh! Just like that.
Yeah.
Just like bad. It's bad. I'm very stressed out. Ugh.
It's a on top of a video game. Come on.
On top of all that, I've been working like non-stop. I like literally switched my computer over from work to this, and we'll go back to work.
Oh my gosh.
After this week, it won't be so intense. It's just like everything came together at one time.
Yeah.
And
seems to
became
happen.
a bit of a nightmare, but
yeah.
Dude, like this guy just takes the abuse, and she has all the grenades.
She's also not really shooting. I guess, is she out of ammo?
Yeah.
No.
She's got 5 machine gun bullets, but it's not gonna do much for her. But I'm running out of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna need to get creative if he doesn't go down soon.
I think, that would be a big point of frustration for me with a game like this. Oh, there we go.
Got him.
Because I think I've said that like when I play Fallout or Skyrim or something, I'm stocking up on the ammo, so I never have to think about it.
I think they also wanted you in this game with some encounters like this, not all of them. They sort of give you. I could have kited him around and had
like
her
environmental
turn the thingy.
Traps.
No, I don't think there are any good environmental traps around here. But I could have distracted him and had her like do the objective, and just had him chase me. But I didn't have that kind of time.
Oh, okay.
See, now I can just turn this casually, but I could have had her turn it.
Because yeah, I think that was a fun thing in Evil Within. I think they could have used more of the environmental traps. You got like, it felt like you didn't get that many really for
Yeah.
how interesting of an idea it is. Maybe in the second one there's more, and maybe we'll find out someday on stream.
Think so. There's a few in this game too. Like you can shoot a air conditioning unit from out of certain like alleyways, and it'll land and make a big electric like bubble.
Oh, okay.
Thing. But it's not all that. It's not all that frequent. It's very infrequent.
Yeah.
I believe that the director of Evil Within is the same director as this game. Are you kidding me right now? Well, at least that guy had dynamite. Would you use one of your fire grenades or something, please? That's what they're there for.
This feels like just a bunch of. This is like a bunch of boys hanging out. Just kind of ran out all at once.
Yeah. Oh my God. What the fuck? I don't have any. I don't have any bullets for anything.
Oh my gosh.
We've got 6 long-range machine gun bullets or rifle bullets.
Which you can only shoot it if you use the scope? Yep.
Yeah. That was a good hit.
Good
job, me.
That's always kind of an issue I have in Borderlands.
Oh my God.
Oh. Is getting a gun that I like, but it only has a and I think in Borderlands 3 you can remove scopes and stuff. Am I misremembering? I don't remember. But in like 1 and 2 you can't, so it, maybe it's got everything that I want, except that when I zoom in or when I want to aim I have to fully zoom in. And that's not always what I want.
I guess I'm gonna eat my egg. Oh, it's my egg.
Slurp that yolk.
Oh yeah, I'm a big yolk slurper. No, you take these. And you know what? Give me a fucking grenade. I will say one thing that I think. Oh, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to remind everybody watching that Brandon did want to play this game.
I did. I'm having a good time. I'm having fun playing it.
Go ahead.
I am gonna rant endlessly about it though. You picked this up. That's for you, lady. I don't have that gun.
I think there were more barrels back there, weren't there? No?
I think they were metal barrels. I don't think I can do anything about them.
Okay. You can't just punch them with your bare hand like in Evil Within.
No, but you'll be surprised at the things that you can punch with your bare hand in this game. Big teaser for later.
Oh,
okay. The end of the game. One thing I will say is I think Resident Evil has sort of perfected this. Is there are programs and such.
Uh-oh.
I'll let this play out before I start talking.
Josh?
This is our friend. We were looking for him. It's Sheva's partner or something.
Are you okay? How did you get here?
We were at the port when we were attacked. And then, well, I ended up here. Where's the rest of the team? Shit.
It's just the 3 of us now.
Why did you not retreat? I mean, we are no match for them.
I've got unfinished business.
I'm wondering that myself.
The hard drive containing data on the BOW experiment had a picture inside. The picture
So I was curious
A friend?
I'm not leaving until I catch
who did some of these voices. So I was looking on IMDb, and this game is not coming up on IMDb, but it is for some reason suggesting stuff about presidential elections in American history. I'm like, that's not even slightly what I typed in.
President Evil? Wow, that's a good sketch. Oh my God, I remember. I don't want to do this part either.
Oh.
They really just didn't do a good job with this game. There's like 4 fun parts, and every other part's an annoying part. But the 4 fun parts are great. I actually watched a. Oh, this sucks. I hate this.
Oh my gosh.
I have no ammo, and I was just about to compliment Resident Evil 2. What do you want me to do? I don't got no guns. Somebody's gonna have to give me. I was watching a video that was like 10 worst Resident Evil like sections or areas or whatever.
This is one of them.
One from there were like 4 from this game
Oh my gosh.
in the top 10. There were at least 2 or 3.
Barry says, "Did I miss the boulder?" And I
No,
didn't
no,
see a
Barry,
boulder?
it's at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
That's what that might be. He might be onto what I was sort of getting
Oh,
at before.
gotcha. Okay.
No, Barry, we got plenty of time. It'll be the end of the game when we get to boulder time. But one of the parts that they said was the worst part was a part we've already done, and that's the part where you're like on the truck with the turret.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you have to fight the boss with the turret, and it's
Yeah.
just dumb, city dumb.
And that's why they said
so-
it was the worst, because it was just lame. Versus being,
Yeah,
like,
it's just like it
overly
takes all
difficult.
control and skill away from you, and like if you play it on hard mode or whatever, nightmare mode, it's like impossible. Stuff like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I generally don't have the urge to play games on difficulty or above.
I like it if you're just like being masochistic, and
Yeah.
you're with somebody.
Yeah.
My brother and I used to play Halo 1 on Legendary, and we would spend like 5 hours on the library, just like endless flood monsters.
Yeah.
But we were having a great fucking time, and you're just like laughing. You're dying so fast.
Yeah.
But we have done that, and that's a pretty cool
Yeah.
memory. But that's like 1 in 100 times I'll ever do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and doing
What's
the
going on, baby?
bit of Skyrim survival mode on stream was fun. Who knows if we'll actually return to that though. It wasn't that fun. But it was interesting.
Well, at least that kind of also changes the game mechanics too. Something like
Yeah.
Halo is basically just making everything hurt more. It hurts you more, and there's way more enemies. Oh, I got nothing here. You guys are gonna have to shoot for me for a minute. Bang up there, bang down here. Ooh, he bounced off that ladder good. He's not dead.
Some games it is funny to play on the easier mode, like No Man's Sky.
Oh, he had his chance and he didn't do it.
Because I think in the harder mode, you probably have to like eat food and heal more and like recharge some of your technology more and all this stuff. And the options are still there in easy mode, but you just don't have to like like if you get food in easy mode on No Man's Sky, just sell it. You don't need it for anything. It doesn't do anything for you. Or like ammo, you constantly are collecting ammo, and your gun your actual like weapon gun just has unlimited ammo in easy mode. Or I guess it's not, they they don't call it easy mode. They call it like story or free
Yeah,
play.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, which I appreciate.
And not like shame anybody.
Yeah.
If you just want to have a certain kind of experience. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
and it's also like it's because I started playing.
Oh my god. I don't have the bullets.
I have to remember what the game is called. Phoenix.
Okay, well, you got.
It's like the Greek gods one.
Oh, I love that game. Immortals Phoenix
Yeah.
Rising.
Yep.
I love that game.
And that has a.
Oh, look what we have.
That has like I just did that on story mode because like I just want to have fun with it.
Yeah. How do I get rid of this?
Hmm.
How do I gotta. You got it.
I got it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll get it.
You got it.
I think I
Yeah.
just always have to remember like what the. It's never
Yeah.
like, for being in the mod mode on Twitch, it's never like super easy to just do it. You gotta.
Why, yeah, like why isn't there just like a trash button
Yeah.
and a ban button?
Barry says I took care of him.
Barry got him. Thanks, Barry. Knew we could count on you. I can't do anything. I've got no gun.
I think
Jump past
currently
this guy.
until we like do affiliate or partner or whatever the next step is on Twitch, we can't have outside moderators, but you'll be the first we ask, Barry. Doesn't mean you have to show up for every stream, but when you're there, you're stream
We'll
police.
give you mod access.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another chainsaw guy? Dude, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What is gonna happen? Dude, he's gonna get chopped in half. What did you think was gonna happen?
That's so dumb.
What am I even supposed to do?
That's like the worst parts of a escort mission. Except you're not even escorting. You had no chance. He's just standing there.
Yeah,
Barry says I report him to the higher ups. Thanks.
Thanks. I'm gonna get cheap with it. Like a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Where's it gonna put you now?
Oh, now is a good time. No, I got it. We got the problem solved, guys.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna. Okay, so I also need some music. I can't hum and talk, but imagine right now is playing that like. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, because you're selling stuff.
Right. Okay. So if I can get a capacity upgrade for the Magnum, should fill my clip. Yes.
Barry
God,
says
I know how this game
Spanish
works.
flea, and what is that? I've heard of that. Now I can't think of what that is.
I don't know. I don't know. Isn't Spanish fly like a drug? I don't know about Spanish flea. Oh my god, I gotta do this whole post-elevator shit again.
Oh. It's an aphrodisiac, to put it mildly.
That's what I thought it was. I think that's Spanish fly, Barry. Yeah. Well, at least you don't know what it is. It means you're safer than...
Oh. Wait, what?
It'll be fine. He's just got a Demogorgon in there.
He's just kind of going still for a minute. There, nice shot.
Thank you. You picked that up, and you shoot the chainsaw guy. I shot the chainsaw guy, but I did not shoot the chainsaw guy.
That's too weird. I was watching another YouTube, some other streamers, and they were talking about that song, like just today. Yeah.
I don't think I've thought about that song for
Yeah,
years.
same. And now it's come up twice
That's
in one
pretty
day.
funny.
I might have to listen to that song after this.
The Bob Dylan one, the Eric Clapton, or not Bob Dylan, Bob Marley, the Eric Clapton one. Which one? Oh, the Bob Marley one.
I don't know. I definitely have one because I still use iTunes Music, so I definitely have a version on there.
You know what? I'm gonna settle it right now. This is like really breaking news and like really a big deal.
Uh-huh.
I shot the deputy. I shot him.
You did.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care who knows it.
All right.
It was me.
Uh-oh. We got some freezing.
How we doing? We're back?
Yeah. Seems good now.
Okay.
Barry says Marley is
So-
the way to go. All right.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. So, the dilemma I find myself in is I have one handgun bullet, and that is preventing me from picking up the rifle bullets here, you see. Now, I have to burn this handgun bullet. There it goes. So I can load it up.
Yep.
get rid of the one bullet that could have
Yep.
fit in my butt cheeks.
Yep.
I didn't have to waste it. Pick this up and watch. It was probably barely enough to fill the clip. Okay, I got 3 backups. Okay, now,
Yeah.
now I have to play this stupid game. Sheva, come here. I will trade you this handy grenade if you give me your landmines. And then I am gonna use the landmines and put them down so that I can fuck up
Yeah.
the chainsaw guy a little bit. And then I am gonna get my magnum out. No, I'm gonna get my shotgun out.
Okay.
So I can take on the crowd until
Yep.
Chainsaw Boy pops in.
But yet,
And then I will
2
shoot him with the magnum.
landmines are not enough to destroy him.
Certainly not.
Great.
I'm certain of it. Would be great is not great. Is no. Those guys are they made them so stupid hard for no
Yeah.
reason. I also realized that there's a million guys coming that are gonna hurt them first. So but I can get a lead on them. Where'd that chainsaw guy go?
Oh, there.
He's faster. Good. Maybe he will blow up the
Okay. Cool.
mines. Aha! He is. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be a not fun sort of standoff here.
Okay.
Yeah, come at me,
One
bro.
more. Right.
Maybe the other one blew up already.
Okay.
Or I put them too
It might
close
have-
together and they blew
yeah.
each other up. Okay, can we go through the door, please? Do I have to fight him? Let's go, baby.
Nice. And he disappears into somewhere.
Yeah, I think the timer on that went very fast because I used a very powerful gun
Gotcha.
and blew him up once or twice and shot him with the rifle like 5
Yeah, you
times.
kind of staggered him a little bit. it looked
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
But I think in this game, a lot of times if you do enough damage, it'll accelerate some kind of clock.
Oh. Okay.
In almost every Resident Evil game, I feel like there is a boss fight that can be won by either lasting a long time or doing a lot of damage.
Okay. You hear that? The key is lasting a long time.
That's right. Look at this gun. Look how big the barrel
Yeah.
of this gun is.
That makes me think
Hot
of
damn.
Men in Black when the Edgar guy goes after the tow truck driver, and that tow truck driver has a gun that has that size barrel in his pants.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Edgar, that's the bug guy
Yeah.
from the first one.
Yep.
Dude, Vincent D'Onofrio deserves an Oscar for that performance.
Yeah.
For real, he's so good and so scary,
Yeah.
and it is really incredible. And they just it's an Oscar-worthy performance, and I mean that with no hyperbole. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. It's
We're,
insane.
we're
He
like
really
the
is a bug man.
we need the people's Oscars where we give the actual awards.
Thanks to shit people that care about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except I can't make a sentence correctly.
Because I don't know if
Oh my
like,
god, this
you
chapter's
heard
still
with
not
the,
over.
the Oscars happened for this year, right? Yeah. But from what I heard, they did not give Dune 2 an Oscar or even nominate it because some of the people, like the judges, just didn't want to watch it. They thought it was too long.
I believe that. I'll tell you what. The people that judge the Oscars and decide are the dumbest
Yeah.
fucking people. The best movie that's come out in the last 5 years was nominated for like everything and won almost nothing. It won like best makeup. But
Which
it was
one?
nominated for best The Substance.
Oh, right.
It was
okay.
nominated for best picture, best director, best screenplay, and best actress and didn't win any of those. And Demi Moore won every other like best actress, like Golden Globe and SAG Award and like all that shit. She won it
Yeah.
all, but didn't get it for that. The people, and I mean the Oscars are the one I trust the most, and they're complete morons. They're so stupid all the time. They get it wrong all the time. I don't understand how stupid they can be. I'm calling you out, Academy. You absolutely fucked it up. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're all stupid people. And I love movies so much, and you guys are dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Barry says Vincent D'Onofrio's tombstone pull quote should just say incredible range. Yes.
Truly, though. The man has worked with Stanley Kubrick and is iconic. And as soon as he leaves the movie, who cares? The movie's stupid anyway.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. I saw that movie in theaters like a year ago.
What movie?
Full Metal Jacket.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna admit the only Kubrick movie that I like is The Shining. Like I get why
taste.
I mean I've seen a lot of them, you know, I've studied film, but it's because I also don't like the Godfather movies at all.
I'll tell you what, I don't like I think especially Godfather 1 I think is very boring.
And it's just like I get how it's like it's got technique, but that doesn't work for it. It's not interesting to me then. But I'm not saying it's bad. I don't think any of them are bad.
Yeah.
They're just not
I agree.
what I like.
Yeah, I feel that way about the Godfather and certain old movies.
Because it's like it's art, and art's subjective.
I do like the Kubricks.
I'm not really one to maybe judge.
Sure.
Like I like well, and I definitely like some movies that I know other people would be like, "Are you serious?" Like all all the Resident Evil movies, the Underworld movies, the
yeah, that's a good point you bring up there.
You like what you like.
Yeah, nobody can judge. I love most Stanley Kubrick movies. I do not love him as a human being. He seems pretty abusive and terrible.
Yeah. Separate the art from the artist is hard. Yeah.
Well, and plus he's dead.
Yeah.
It's a little easier when they're dead.
Yeah. He's not actively harming anyone.
They're
anymore.
not making money off of it anymore. Yeah. And that too.
Yeah. Well, this guy is like
dude, they gave this guy like a Vinny the Rat, I'm from Brooklyn ass accent. You're just in time for the fireworks show.
There's like
I remember that part was in the trailer.
His face is not outright weird, but like it's slightly unsettling.
It's not
in a way
correct.
that's like worse than like the monsters.
Yeah, it's oh shit. Dude, why don't you just drive the boat to where I am? Are you fucking kidding me? That would have been such a better idea.
Oh, good. And you have a time limit, too.
Yeah, I better.
That's always fun.
Fucking go. Oh, great. Thanks, Sheva. Straight. I am.
Okay. I do think the, because it's a part of video game mechanics where you have to make the enemies and the NPCs behave in a way that the players can interact with without getting frustrated, and that sometimes means like what these guys do, which is not, you run by them and they just hold their knives up instead of all of them instantly slicing you to bits.
Right.
I
always think
but
about
it's always
that when
funny
I play
too.
Yeah, I always think about that when I play the Batman Arkham games where there's like 9 big beefy dudes around you and only one of them hits you at a time.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fight any of those people. Everything we've done today has been annoying.
And it seems like a lot of it has
We're
been just run past the enemies. Don't worry about them. Just survive long enough to get past them.
And fought them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's no fun. It's no fun. Because they don't know what they're doing. Because they either have to make it really actiony and give me the bullets and guns.
Yeah.
Or they have to make it really horror-y and not make it so stupid.
So yeah, it's the piles of zombies coming at you can't handle with a horror amount of ammunition.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank God we're fucking done.
Because I know, I've watched gameplay of Resident Evil 7 and The Village, and I know that they handle it a lot better in those games.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's you're either given what you need while still keeping it fun, or are in a situation where the playing field is pretty level and it's like
it's like there's
only
one guy
thing
coming
and you
at you
have
at
to
a
run.
time.
Yeah. You don't have to run from 14 guys that all have crossbows and chainsaws and explosions, and then they don't die. Okay, I didn't have to use my rocket launcher, so we're putting it away. That's a good sign. We'll
Nice.
save it for a boss we don't like later.
Yeah, one thing that I always notice replaying the Fallout games is that, having played it, I have a really, good grasp on, how can I level up pretty quickly and get a lot of good weapons and ammunition. But then it gets to a point where it's like I don't really have to try to fight anyone. Like, you get to a point where there's no one that can even slightly harm you.
Yeah, I just played through Far Cry 4 again. And at a certain point, once you climb all the towers and like unlock all the map, you get, or maybe you liberate all the outposts or whatever. There's only like 25 of them. You get a gun that just slices through every single thing and person and helicopter.
Yeah.
It's so easy that the game became absolutely trivial. It's like I could stay and fight, and I might as well, because it'll take 3 seconds, or I can just walk away, and anyone that like tries to continue will just cease to exist.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not feeling good about this loadout.
Cool. Let's do it.
Not feeling good about it. Probably could have bought something stronger. I think we're about to have a boss fight.
Okay. I'm ready.
A stupid one.
I'm ready
They're
for
all
a
pretty
stupid boss
in this
fight.
game.
Win. He can't have gone too far.
Josh,
Thanks.
Take me later. We got company.
Oh, I guess I gotta fight these guys first.
So these are the kind of zombies that aren't really you said they're controlled by parasites, and they still have the cognitive function to drive a boat.
Good point.
And they're using arrows and bombs and stuff without just they have something of their brains left, and they're just
Now, to my knowledge, if they operate anything like Resident Evil 4, there's one guy that has like the ability to control them all and can kind of use his brain to manipulate them.
oh, okay, kind of like a queen ant or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Pretty much just like that. I do like making the explosions. Oh, now's the part where we get out of the boat.
Yep. Oh, and there's the flying thing. Oh, that's...
Yeah, I don't like those. Oh, come on, I don't give her the... Fine. She didn't even pick it up. What a stupid idiot. Now there's all these guys here.
And there's, bat monsters, sort of. Are
Yeah,
those
they're
just...
like bat ball sacks.
Oh, cool.
They're not cool. Yeah. Can you give me that? Can you give me that, please? Will you give me the ammo for the gun that I need, that you picked up? You stupid idiot. Alright, I'm glad that person got caught on fire. Ooh, crispy. Okay.
Did you say ooh crispy or ooh frisbee?
Ooh, crispy.
Okay.
Burned. That guy also got pretty crispy. Oink. Thank you. I'll put that in my gun. Thank you. Why don't we reload everything while there's nobody around?
Yeah. Can't hurt. In fact,
Okay.
would probably be very helpful.
I think so. Ooh.
Oh. Those spikes on the bottom of the gate seem unnecessarily sharp. Oh.
Yeah. Okay, guy. Let's just move it out of the way. Nobody
Oh,
cares
jeez.
anymore. Let's walk. Come on.
You just
fell
kind of
down
like
a jackass.
push that guy
Did you see?
over?
I
Yeah.
knocked him right over. This stupid idiot. So many stupid idiots. All right,
Wow.
Sheva. Come on now. Let's get on the boat. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh.
let's extra duck.
Quack.
Ow. That's annoying. It's like we're getting off again sometime soon. We're in a city of red barrels.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
I'm
good
not
that
mad
they're
about it.
they're not very safety conscious and they just have
No.
explosive barrels everywhere.
Yeah, that's really the
Barry,
best way to operate
Barry
a
says
business.
those things are like Legend of Zelda's keys. If the keys were if
All
you
sex.
dial the horror value of the keys up to 11.
Yeah, just jam the ball sack up in there.
Oh my gosh.
You pick up that
Horrible.
herb. Yeah, you grab it.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick up the ammo for the gun that I have.
Yeah, that's a good
I'm
plan.
gonna reload it. Oh, and we're gonna shoot some guys. Oh, yep.
Oh no.
Oh, see, there's one of those.
Yep.
Oh shit. Dafook?
That's gonna be a problem. Yep.
Ow.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. Is this guy still coming? Okay, at least we got that guy.
Yeah. I think he had
What
a grenade that he blew himself up with.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yeah.
See, I can't like sidestep.
That would be nice
You have
if
to
you
go
could.
away just because I can get you.
Oh.
Oh, ow.
Ew.
Nope. There he is.
What was that thing? Oh,
Hello,
it is
friend.
him. Okay.
Hello, friend. Come on in. The gate is open wide.
Is that a song?
I listened to a podcast where a fake cowboy recaps every episode of the show Bonanza,
Oh, okay.
and that's what he
There's
says at the beginning.
two turrets, so this is really.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you
how the
can't
fuck
do
I'm supposed to
anything
do
about them. I think you just try to
can't.
go forward around, like. I don't know. I really don't know. You might want to heal.
I can't. We're
Oh,
out.
there's nothing. Oh, jeez.
Fresh out. Fuck. Is there like a bomb over there I can blow up? Do they have to take a break? Is there? Is that it? Is it
Oh.
a timing thing?
Maybe.
They overheat.
Yeah.
I gotta be quick though.
Yeah.
That was not quick enough. I'm not confident. That'll do it though.
You gotta
As long
like
as I don't get hit again.
now aim. Yeah, now. There we go.
Thank God they
Don't
put
listen to my
fucking
nows,
cement
'cause-
wall here.
Yeah.
Oh, another guy went out to the first one.
No. It's not fair. It's logical, but it's not fair.
Oh no, maybe that guy just came out over
Oh,
there.
okay.
That work?
Yep. I think there's a guy coming from your left too. Oh, yep.
You're right. And there's some guys everywhere.
You might say that guy was getting ahead of himself.
Ayo. I love it when the game tells you nice shot.
Yeah.
It makes you feel good.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
these guys might just keep coming.
Okay, so you gotta just go pull the lever. Oh, that's a problem.
Uh-oh. I would love it if you would throw one of your fire grenades in that time.
Oh!
Whoa! What a sound you made, sir. I love that I was just stabbing him a bunch of times, and
Yeah.
Shev was just like, I'm just gonna shoot him.
She learned that from Indiana Jones.
Oh Oh, you gotta get the other one? Dude, I can't. This guy's coming.
If anybody doesn't know, so in Raiders of the Lost Ark, there's that scene where the guy is twirling his sword around, and Indiana Jones just takes out his gun and shoots him.
Yeah.
And it was because Harrison Ford was very sick then. So they had planned for him to have like a fight scene, but he was sick. So he was just like, can I just shoot him?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I love Harrison Ford for that shit.
Iconic scene born.
Yeah.
I'll get the other lever.
I was just working on my show, and one of the guys works with Harrison Ford on that other show. And he was like, I thought I was all cool riding my motorcycle to set, and then Harrison Ford landed his helicopter next to me, and I was like, I'm not that cool.
He's a wild guy.
Yeah.
Oh, here come the flying ball sacks. They also remind me of earwigs,
please.
which are, to me, the most horrendous insect that ever existed.
Do they go in your ears?
I don't know. No, it's just a name. I don't know why they named them that, because it's a terrifying name, but I grew up in Colorado, and we had them a lot. Like, you would go out to, like, trim one of the bushes or something, and you'd just shake it, and there'd be, like, 100 of them that would fall out.
Ew.
Yeah. They're pretty horrifying. And they have those, like, pincers at the end of their... But I've never, like, been stung by one. Like, I don't know if they actually do anything bad. They just gross me out.
Oh, I don't like them at all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just googled that. That
Yeah.
disgusts me. I'm not a bug. I'm not a bug person. There's a lot
No.
I deal
Me
with,
neither.
and bugs are not one of them.
Yeah.
What was I just gonna say about that? Oh, the only thing I know an earwig from is there's an old Family Guy episode. Like, I'm pretty sure it's Tom Tucker, and he's like trying to hit on Diane. He's like, Diane, if you don't go out with me, I'll insert this carnivorous earwig into my brain. And then he does it, and he's like, kind of tickles.
Oh, my gosh.
And then he's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh, it's eating my brain.
Well, that might also be a reference to Star Trek Wrath of Khan, because Khan uses...
Put a carnivorous earwig into their brain?
Yeah, it's like a weird alien kind of earwig that kind of grows by... It doesn't kill them right away, but it makes them, like, really suggestible, so he, like, takes over another crew. Sorry for the spoilers for this movie that came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
It's a good one, though. If you have any interest in Star Trek, definitely watch that one. Yeah, this guy is...
It's upsetting. It's not.
He looks
correct.
like he's wearing a mask of
It's
a
melting
person.
on one face. Yeah.
He's definitely... He's got, like, the Edgar from Men in Black vibes. Like,
Yes.
he, you know... Oh, he's going to become a thing.
Sugar, water, more.
I mean, this guy's just a dipshit.
Yeah.
Why would you do this? That's so
Because
stupid.
now he wants to stop me, so he's
Yeah.
gonna become a Kraken monster guy.
He's like, I didn't know it hurt. It looked like it wouldn't hurt. No.
Ugh.
He actually seems cool with the pain and the weirdness.
Now he's just an octopus boy.
That'd be funny if he just, like, drowned.
My god, I would love that.
Oops.
Now I have to do another
Yeah.
boss fight
Oh my gosh.
where you have to not use your own weapons, I think. Maybe you do a little
weird.
bit. But I remember you have to use, like, the turrets on this
Oh.
boat. Yeah, he turned
Ew.
into that, and he's a little baby fetus inside.
And his clothes fell off.
I just had an extreme makeover. Where's Ty Pennington? Move that bus.
I've never actually watched that show, and so my only real reference for that is the It's Always Sunny episode where they do that.
Oh, that's with the
And they
Juarez
just,
family?
Yeah, they just end up burning their house down.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hilarious episode. But also, my family watched that all the time.
Oh, okay.
We like
Did
we
you hit
gathered
that glowing
around.
part?
Yeah, we gathered around the family television and watched
my
that and
gosh.
cried as a family.
Oh my gosh.
It was always very sweet.
Yeah.
Like they designed it to make you cry.
Yeah.
It was then I knew I wanted to work in reality television. No. I also unfortunately watched The Apprentice. Like we all watched that as a family.
Yeah.
We watched Undercover Boss
Oh.
when that like first started.
Yeah. We mostly would watch TGIF because we were not a TV family.
I mean, you watched one of the best shows in the
Yeah.
entire world with regularity. Boy Meets World.
Yep. And Sabrina the
Fucking
Teenage Witch.
love Boy Meets World and Sabrina.
And I just remember there was...
And I don't know the other ones.
Yeah.
Step
well,
by Step.
there was a lot more, like, turnaround.
Rotating ones.
Yeah. Like, I very specifically remember at one point there was one... It didn't last more, like... It might have lasted just a few episodes, but, like, something with, like, an alien kid. That was, like... It was like
Alien
this...
Kid.
Yeah. And then there was another about, like, one guy's... It was a family and the guy's friend dies, so he becomes an angel.
That I sort of sounds familiar.
Yeah. But he doesn't report to God. He reports to his brother Rod.
God's brother Rod.
Yeah, it was so
No
stupid.
way. That's actually hilarious.
Yeah. And I just
That's
remember one of
so
the
funny and
episodes
stupid.
had a scene where he couldn't be seen by anybody except his friend, but he was technically like corporeal, I guess, because they put clothing and makeup on him at one point so people could see him, but they couldn't do anything about his eyes. So at one point he takes off his sunglasses and like freaks someone out.
'Cause he just has no eyes.
Yeah, he's just like just invisible, like he's looking at the back of his makeup head, basically.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, it was real weird.
Dude, television at that time was like out of fucking control. Do you remember that
Pretty unhinged.
Dinosaurs show where
Yep.
it's just like a regular sitcom of dinosaur people?
I want to watch that
You
one
know how
again.
that I actually do too. I remember really loving that show. You remember
Yeah, I
how
know
that
it
show
ends.
Yeah.
Go extinct.
Yeah, they all fucking die. So dark.
Yeah.
But also it was regularly dark.
Yeah,
Like, I remember it being weird a lot.
yeah.
Not the mama. Oh, shit. Should this episode be called Not the Mama?
Not the mama. Oh my gosh.
It makes me laugh so hard. Yo, people in the 90s were dumb. I love it. I loved all of it. Oh my god, it was so much easier then.
I think it was just because we were younger,
Yeah.
too. That always helps.
But that was but that was popular with adults too.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't like it as much as I did.
They acted like they
Oh.
liked it, so you didn't feel bad about making them watch it.
Yeah.
Another show that I was reminded of because I just showed my wife Starship Troopers, the first movie. She'd never
Oh my
seen it
God.
before.
I love that movie.
And I don't know if you remember, I think it was Fox Kids or the WB or something had an animated Starship Troopers show that was all
yeah, that's
computer
wild.
generated. And it was like you're taking this extremely like violent, like none of the kids who are watching that show should see
It's
that
a hard
movie.
R.
Yeah.
It's a hard R.
It's got all of the R things that you could possibly have.
I only remember boobs and extreme violence.
Yeah. They
on this
swear
side
too.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of swearing.
There was when I was a
Where's over
kid,
there?
there was another kid one time I was at like a summer camp or something who tried to convince us all that it was rated X and that you had to be over 60 to watch the movie.
Oh my god.
And
That's
even as a
ridiculous.
kid, I was like, "Are you
Dude.
stupid? What are you talking about?"
I love stupid rumor shits like that.
Yeah. And it was easier then because there wasn't Google for me to look it up. I was just
yeah,
like,
you just had to kind of
yeah.
believe it.
Oh man.
It's like we all know what Marilyn Manson did with his rib. We didn't have the internet, but we all knew
Yeah.
that was what happened.
Yeah. Even you know, I
Probably isn't true.
yeah, and honestly, at that time, I really didn't even know who he was. I was like,
Right,
okay,
but you did have that bit
yeah,
of knowledge about
yeah,
him. Just like, that's how you want to be remembered.
yeah,
I think he's a bad guy, that guy.
yeah. Oh, he is. Yeah, there've been some.
Yeah.
Some things.
Gations,
Yeah.
as they would say
Yeah.
on last podcast on the left. Caught up with some Gations.
Yep. Exactly.
I'm gonna shoot you in your bulb, bro.
That's nice to.
Oh, my gun overheated.
Oh, that's. If you're gonna give a
Uh-oh.
turret, just let it go for eternity.
Yeah, and
That's-
this is
that's
like
what I say.
not hard. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, this feels like it's going on too long.
Yep. That's
I'm not even super sure that I'm hurting him.
yeah.
I'm like, how long does this tentacle bit go on?
Just kind of dodge the tentacle.
Am I supposed to shoot the tentacle?
Maybe that helped.
It's like it did, actually. The wrong side.
Yeah,
shoot 'em.
I think that's my biggest criticism with the Souls-like games that I've played when doing a boss fight is there is a I think we need to admit that there's a difference between a difficult boss fight and a long and tedious boss fight.
Yes.
And
For
it's
sure.
it's okay to have a boss fight that's much shorter but then it's more satisfying that way. And if it's tedious, then you run the risk of people rage quitting the game.
Yeah, I watch a lot of YouTube videos about video games, clearly. I just watched a video. Oh my god, I can't even shoot. What am I supposed to do here? About someone considered this the moment where Dark Souls jumped the shark, and it is a boss fight at the end of Dark Souls 3's, like, one of the DLCs. And it has, like, 2 secret, like, after you think it's done phases.
Oh, yeah,
And they're so hard, and it's, like, so unfun.
yeah,
And I don't know anybody who's like, wow, that's cool. Because you use all your shit, so you, to all your
Yep.
health and stuff, to get, there's the little weasel.
Well, and
To that point,
to be
then you're
perfectly
gonna have
honest,
to do it again and conserve.
yeah, the Ornstein and Smough, for me, was frustrating because you could, in the first phase, you could damage both of them, but then whoever survives gets healed all the way up. So
Yeah,
it's
right.
really easy to waste your time.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. This is not good. I really don't have ammo.
And that game,
health.
Steel Rising,
Yes.
I did just kind of quit that one. Like, maybe I'll go, I bought it on Steam, so maybe I'll go back to it again someday. But
Yeah.
it got to a point where, like, getting around the map was tedious and difficult, and I was just getting bored with it. But yeah, that one definitely had a lot of boss fights, because I was playing on
Yeah.
the easier mode, because it has that, and I love that. But there were still many of the boss fights where it felt just long.
Yeah. There's
They were doing
and
the
I
same
mean,
thing over
one
and
or
over
two
again.
is fine, but you do it all the time.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just keep dodging and never doing anything. Yeah, this is no fun. Better keep saving me, Sheva.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Yeah. It kind of like I feel like so far Chris has been pretty. He's a actiony dude, but this feels like he's lost kind of his credibility.
Yeah. Can I shoot this at him? Oh, why wasn't I doing this the whole time? I can't even get on there. Is she supposed to shoot them away or something? Like, I don't even know.
I don't. Yeah. Thanks, Sheva.
I guess I just keep switching sides.
Hi, Drew. Welcome. First time I ever got a content warning coming into this room. Yeah, I kind of realized recently that Twitch does ask that we actually do put in content warnings. So there's a easy setting for that. And I realized, I think it's not a problem since we are not actually like monetized now, but definitely once we get to that point. So this is practice.
Please tell me he's dead. Please tell me he's dead. How is he not dead,
Oh
man?
my gosh.
Is there another phase of that? I don't even understand. Better
Okay.
be fucking dead, man.
Oh my gosh. Barry says can't the well, Drew says viewer discretion advised. Yep. And Barry says can't the chick distract the tentacles? It's 2025. Men distracted the tentacles for decades.
That's right. Oh my god, I hated this so much. This is the worst. That sucked. At no point tonight have we had fun. I'm having fun. But not because of this game. I've been
What's changing? What are you
playing some old games and sort of deciding if this will be the last time that I ever play these old games. And there's
Yeah.
some that I'm like, wow, this actually is fun still. I'm going to come back to this.
Yeah.
I think, guys, we might be playing Resident Evil 5 for the final time. Because there is one point I do like coming up soon. And that point was ranked number, like, 4 on the worst
Oh my
Resident
gosh.
Evil areas of all time. And then the rest of it I remember not liking. So I
Okay.
don't think it's going to get a lot better. Most of the good stuff is behind us.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk about glass.
now?
Yep. Yeah, go back if you want to hear some real fun talk about stepping on glass.
Yeah, Drew. Once we get to the boulder, we're gonna retire. Daddy's gonna retire.
Do you actually have this on a
Resident Evil
disc?
5.
Because maybe we do a video and you're just like breaking the disc in half. Not really. I don't
do
suggest
have the
doing
disc.
that.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I
No.
wouldn't want to do that. It is a
That's just
cherished
wasteful.
heirloom. I do have it though. Ugh, we made it. And you know what we're gonna
Nice.
do? We're gonna upgrade this clip
Organize.
again. Give it a full clip. That is a pro Resident Evil move. Capacity upgrades refill your clip. So if you have like a dirty
Oh, nice.
Magnum like that,
Yeah.
because there's like 5 Magnum bullets in the whole game. But if you level it up like every time you actually need, if you're at a 0,
Yeah.
it's way more worth it than like doing it a bunch of times in a row.
Cool. Good.
Pro move. Everybody remember that.
Drew says you can send the disc to the seed bank in Norway for posterity. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
So we got
Save it for the future when they look at it and they're like, what the hell is this thing? What do we do with this?
new shotgun. Let's buy the new shotgun.
It just always makes me think of the South Park episode when Cartman freezes himself to get the Nintendo Wii, and he wakes up in the future and they can't actually hook the Wii up to their futuristic TV.
That's so funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. Okay, move there.
And it's that's fully based on reality. The amount of arbitrary. Oh my gosh.
Is there anything else I want to buy? I would like to buy a health love
First aid
spray.
Spray, yeah. You could
Yeah,
buy two.
a health love spray. I'm just gonna buy the one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make Sheva hold it, which is
my gosh.
really risky.
You get like 1 pixel of damage and she'll spray you with it. Ooh.
But I might still be way hurt from that last thing, so she might burn it
Oh.
right away.
You don't heal in
We'll
between?
see. I don't know. If I got knocked down 1 or 2 more times, I would have had to do that whole fucking thing over.
Yeah.
So this is the place he was talking about.
Yeah, because then if you're gonna make a long battle, give some checkpoints.
Put some checkpoints in it.
Yeah. That's always very nice.
Looking at you, Dark Souls 3.
I mean, the Dark Souls games don't have
We're really going to go through it.
real checkpoints anywhere.
Yeah. Dude, you would hate this one.
This game? Or
You know the boss that was like the worst betrayal of a Dark Souls thing where you think
Oh.
you've beaten a boss and
Yeah.
it just keeps going.
yeah.
The first one is so hard, but
Yeah.
fun. And there's like a secret second phase. And then like the third, you think you're done, and it's like looks like it's over, and then you're faked out, and you have to fight this super hard person again in super hard mode. Yeah, she's gonna do it right now. You didn't have to shout. I'm right here. She got all sassy on me with a cold shoulder. And a giant other monster comes to life.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
wait,
fighting
no,
two
I've
things.
seen that. Yeah, is it the lady?
In the snow place.
Okay.
Yes, it's a lady and like a guy who holds a giant bowl.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I've seen that one. Yeah. I've
forget
seen
what
people be super. It's like his daughter or something. Right?
Something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's
really
like
annoying.
it's first one of them and then it's the other one and then it's both of them, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. It's really miserable. Especially when you feel so accomplished for getting like past the second phase and you're like, wow, I'm done.
Yeah.
Cool. And you're not, and you've used all your Estus.
Yep.
Oh, spider
Ew.
bugs. Fuck,
Nasty.
man. Dude, we were just talking about carnivorous earwigs.
Yeah.
Oh, I can stab a spider off
Nice.
you. Ow.
Yeah, the
the
more
mama.
of the Souls-like games I've been playing, the more I am realizing that I don't think I have the...
Might not be a genre for you.
Well, no. I do like it, but I think I don't have the, like, the same satisfaction of the boss fights as some other people who play them. Like, I've seen people
That's
say
fair.
that about them, and I get done with the boss fight, and I'm always like, I'm glad it's done. But I want to explore more, kind of, and that's what I
yeah,
like is the exploring.
Well, it is.
So.
It does make that. Oh wow, I've opened a new area. Very rewarding after you beat a boss. So like,
Yeah.
it does make you want to try harder at the boss, and I do appreciate that.
Yeah.
And I think the perfect balance of that is Bloodborne.
Okay.
And Bloodborne is a PlayStation exclusive, and
Yeah.
not a lot of people can play it, and has some technical flaws. But
Yeah.
I think it is the best in terms of the combat of any of those, and it is the best in terms of not being annoying, but
Yeah.
being fun and satisfying, and still being pretty hard.
Yeah.
Especially when you get to like the DLC, which is some of the best DLC anyone's ever made. Give it up. You gotta give it up to FromSoft. Those guys know how to make a DLC for sure. But there's shit in Dark Souls 3, especially Sekiro. I hate
Yep.
Sekiro.
I
for
think
this
we
reason.
talked about this last stream
Yeah.
too.
Wow, I hate it.
Yeah.
It can die. It can go die. And if having just so everyone knows, Bloodborne is top 5 favorite games of all time. I play it once a year. It's so good. It's so good. It opened up a whole new path of nerddom for me in terms of the like spooky shit that I seek out now.
Yeah.
Like it opened crazy doors for me in terms of gaming and nerd shit, and it just seriously rules.
Yeah.
Having said that, Sekiro can go die.
Yeah. I mean,
Sekiro sucks
I've
dick.
watched a couple full playthroughs of it, and yeah, I'm like, it's fun to watch, you know, and I think that's why video game streaming and YouTube channels and stuff are like why people will watch, is because somebody will play a game that you watch and you're like, oh, that's interesting. I never want to play that, but I'm glad I got to see it. Because that's how I feel about that.
Right.
But then
I've definitely done that a lot.
And then just also speaking of Bloodborne, I think at some point I will play it. It'll be a while because we're doing other stuff and I need a break from Soulsborne, Souls likes. But yeah, I think, you know, I'd play it and you would guide me again. But if you want to watch Bloodborne, yeah,
Do you have a PlayStation?
I do. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You know, I'll just need to.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
And I would love nothing more, sir.
But if you know, anybody watching our channel wants to watch a video of it sooner, Secret Sleepover Society does a good playthrough of it, and specifically of because there's the optional boss, the Orphan of Kos, who's very difficult, and
I beat that like 7 years after my first attempt at that, or like 5 years after my first attempt at that.
Well, on their show,
later,
they were determined. So it takes up. I think they've got 5 hours of content of just that boss fight.
Wow, I love it.
And it's like watching that, I'm like, you know, I think in my playthrough, I'll probably skip that one. Maybe I'll give it like a try or two.
Yeah.
But then I'll probably just skip it. But I'm glad I saw, like, I got to watch, like, it be done.
Yeah. And like I said, I never beat that for a very long time.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I take this money. Is it gonna set a trap? I'm just gonna take the money. Fuck it. So we are now in the other section that I like. The last section of this game that I like, which is like this Indiana Jones like temple.
Nice.
So it's a pretty fun like setting for Resident Evil, and there's like some traps and spiders. Look at this. This is a big spider. The spiders don't give me eggs.
They should.
I'd love to crack open and slurp a spider egg.
Oh, God.
I missed Barry's comment. The lady in the snow place. Yeah, the lady in the snow place. She's tough. I believe her name is Ariandel.
I thought that was a location in the game, too. I don't know. The names in those games get pretty wild.
Yeah, I believe the DLC is called Ashes of Ariandel, and she's Lady Ariandel.
Yeah.
I don't know, though. I'm not a doctor.
Oh.
Well, this is a pickle now because she's far away with all these empty slots you see, including ammo for her gun and a grenade that I can't pick up.
And it, of course, didn't give you a chance to interact with that stuff before she...
No, I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't remember that. So now I have to what? Go back? I shoot something for her? Do I go down? I go down.
You go down.
I can't go back up to get that grenade. Rest in peace.
Oh, there's some...
Here they come.
Oh,
you'll provide cover. Thanks, Sheva.
Oh,
this
that
is
is
a better
big
shotgun.
spear.
Yeah.
Wow. I still am just going to keep laughing at the enemies just kind of like farting around. Oh, that sucked.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen like that.
He died and then still threw the spear.
Yeah, I'm not pleased at that have happened to me. Thanks, Sheva. Thanks. There's your cover. Okay, you need to stop over there, champ. Oh, good thing I'm out of ammo. Oh, no, she's out of ammo.
Okay,
I have
fine.
2.
And more.
Now I have more.
Yay.
I can't pick up this herb. Even if I wanted to combine it with this herb and put it in the same jar as is.
Wow.
Oh, I can actually.
Oh,
But just like how dumb.
yeah.
I like this music. It's fucking weird. It's just like this.
Yeah, it sounds... Well, and there's like some violin that keeps going off that reminds me of like Sherlock Holmes or I don't know why.
Oh, where?
He just kind of snuck up like, hey,
Hey, buddy.
I might kill you. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't. And I just shot him without, like, finding out if he was gonna kill me.
Yeah, he kind of
Oh,
looked
you're
like he was
getting back
walking
up.
away. Oh,
Now you're not
there we
getting
go.
back up.
Just a lot of booms kind of happening.
Yeah, a lot of booms. Okay, where's that? Oh, there he is. I burped. I'm
Shoot
sorry.
him in his foot.
I was trying to, but I lost my
Oh.
laser. I don't think he's getting back. He bubbled in
Okay,
the goo.
yeah.
Come on now.
Oh man.
I don't like this. Guy with a tentacle head. We've only got one shot for that. Let's make it count. Didn't count. Didn't count for enough. Good. Is there a swarm of bats up there?
It looks like it. Yeah.
See, this is pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I
It's
like
just
this.
cool, spooky location.
Yeah. And this feels like Dark Souls-y. Like this could be
Yes.
a location in Dark Souls.
It definitely could, and probably is. Oh, come on.
Having some issues with the vase there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, and look, see, now I want to pick this up. I have to do the old shoot and waste again. To then do this, to then now I have an empty spot where that bullet could have gone.
Yep. But as you said before, really your empty spot for bullets is between your butt cheeks, so you should
that's
be
right.
able to hold many more.
You see, and now I've got all these guys with shields, and she's got all my grenades, and that one I couldn't pick up.
Yep.
And I don't have any shotgun thing, so I just have to shoot them in their ankles. And now I can only use this fucking gun. And that hit him in the head, but missed, I guess? There's one.
Oh yeah, Barry says this
Hey
is
now.
like good old Blight Town.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, we all miss Blighttown. It's pretty Blighttown-y, although there's not poison around.
yeah. And
Thank
it's
God
not
for that.
super easy to just fall off of any surface.
Yeah, they actually do make that relatively impossible. This has more sense.
Could you
than
collect
some
whatever
people.
was back there? There was something else on the stairs.
It's a. Oh, thanks, Sheva. Thanks for the one bullet you gave me. It's machine gun ammo. She should pick it up.
Oh, okay.
And I think there's more of that back here.
Cool.
Maybe not. Oh, it was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get that anymore.
Yeah, the Blight Town basically made me stop trying to play Dark Souls New Game Plus anymore.
Yeah, Blighttown's just no fun.
It's like my character is pretty overpowered, so handling all the enemies, but it's just it's a weird, like, it doesn't work with the mechanics of your character,
yeah.
you know.
That's another. Is this a trap? Okay, this is not a trap.
There's a
Are there
trap.
traps? It's a trap. Yeah, that's another thing about Bloodborne is all the places, to my knowledge, are pretty fun to explore, except for one place, which is not fun to explore, at least until you deal with something. But you
Yeah.
can permanently deal with something and make it a lot better.
Yeah.
Um. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, you got a treasure
hey.
for me, sarcophagi? I didn't have to shoot it.
I like that. Sarcophagi.
Yeah, he's just a sarcophagi. He's a guy in a sarcophagus.
It'd be wild if your name
Why don't you
was
pick that one?
Gus and you were in a sarcophagus.
That would be pretty wild. How many guys named Gus you think were buried in a ancient style sarcophagus?
Maybe it's like
Okay.
their name now translates into Gus kind of thing.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, this one is the trap.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I see a. There's
Can I
definitely.
not do it though? I don't think I have a choice.
Oh, it's a
Sure,
scripted
there's gonna
trap.
be some. Yeah. Sex to land. We did it. I was scratching my head.
Oh,
while
no.
I fell because I thought there'd be a cutscene, and I quickly reached down,
Yeah.
grabbed my controller, and I narrowly missed punching myself in the balls. We got real close. We got real close.
We're,
to
we're
it.
not we're
Ooh,
not doing
these
any.
guys make a little. Yeah, they make a little when they die. The spiders. It's pretty creepy.
I think my biggest complaint with all of these games. Well, I guess Condemned was not. Condemned used a lot of melee weapons, but in Evil Within and this game, I don't love how
How many
ineffective.
ancient temples have? Oh,
No, how like ineffective melee weapons are. Like, I feel like in a some
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of zombie world, that's the go-to. If you have a gun, you use it
yeah,
because
it's pretty lame.
it's powerful. But
Yeah, it's pretty lame. It'd be nice to have something, and even in Silent Hill and stuff, you get like a pipe,
yeah,
and it's not like crazy effective, but it can like hold off a monster.
yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. What
is that guy just on
on
fire?
earth
Oh, wow, they're coming from
is...
everywhere.
Guys, we gotta get
Come
out of
on.
here. What? Good lord, what is happening in there? I got you, big fireman. Get out of here. All right.
Uh,
I need to be careful. You need to not waste the spray.
You're asking too much.
What a nightmare it became really quickly.
Yeah.
Wow. We did all right, though. Oh, I'm out of most of my bullets. That's not great. What's in the box? Oh, a triangle gem.
Nice.
Triangle gem. Triangle
We've
gem.
been playing through Halo together.
Oh, yeah.
My wife and I, and it's been fun. She's never played it, and we're playing it on easy just to have fun with it. And I've been having a fun time, like, trying to use melee instead of guns. Like, I'm always picking
That's
up the brute shot and all those that have like the blades on the end, and I'm just going through, and it's like, yeah, I don't need to use up all my ammo. I can just smack all the little grunts and the guys. And we of course
all
have
the little grunts.
the birthday skull on, so when you headshot a grunt, it explodes into confetti.
It explodes in
Yeah,
confetti.
and some
Yeah,
kids
that's
go,
fun.
yay!
That's fun.
Yeah.
We love to see that. Okay, two can play at that game. Oh,
You know,
play a little better
Oh.
at that game.
they ran away.
I think I got a couple of them.
Yeah.
Oh, but there are many more. Oh, come on.
She said that kind of after the
through a
one that you
walkie-talkie?
missed. Well,
Yeah.
also, she said it too quickly for it to have been the one that you actually hit. Oh. Ooh, shoot,
Okay,
that guy
we
right
got
in the
him.
crotch.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
You can take that. There's a fly in this room. The room that I'm in, there's a fly.
Ooh. Oh, in reality. That sucks.
Yeah, like in my life.
Yeah.
In my real life. Not in my life as Chris Redfield. I still hear guys, and I'm pretty sure there's like a big death trap in here.
Okay. Well,
Down I go.
yep.
Get the bullets. Sheva, can you do anything for a second?
As Obi-Wan would say, spring the trap.
Nice.
And now I'm trying to
Great.
remember exactly when he said that.
I don't remember either, but I believe you.
Oh, it's
gonna
when
give
they're
you this.
rescuing Palpatine from the...
Palpy.
Yeah. And Anakin's
Good old
like,
Palpy.
could be a trap.
Why don't you give me that?
And Obi-Wan's like, well, let's spring the trap. Or something.
Yeah.
From the
I think this
from the
makes-
prequels that are
The
now
prequels, for sure.
now
Not the worst.
relatively great movies. I mean, I always liked them.
Yeah,
I never like hated them. I always had
I
fun
also
with them.
I don't know if I liked all of that. I think I didn't like 3 that much,
Mm.
but I did love 1 and 2. I am the biggest like Phantom Menace
Yeah.
apologist. I love Phantom Menace, man.
And I really like
I unironically like Jar Jar Binks.
yeah, and I especially like Jar Jar more with the theory that he's a secret Sith.
Is it Sith Lord?
Yeah. They have a I'm pretty sure they have a Lego set that could like in the world of Lego, Jar Jar is canonically a Sith. It's like the dark
incredible.
Millennium Falcon one. Yeah. And it has like a I think it has white Darth Vader armor, like if Anakin like still got injured but then immediately went back to the good side or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And
I want those balls to stop.
I just on the plane trip I was just on, I finished reading. I got there was a series of comics called Star Wars Dark Empire, and it's kind of for one thing, it is the original source of like Emperor Palpatine coming back, and they actually explain it in the comics instead of the sequels where they're like somehow he's back.
Palpatine
And it's
came
like
back.
wow, good job writing a story.
That was the most trash shit.
Yeah. Or when they say like they can fly now.
Yeah.
Ugh, those movies.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Too
Dark
good.
Empires. I like it, but and I can see why people really didn't like it because it has like the weirdest like art style of any. I feel like of any like series of comics. Like it's this very like mono kind of chromatic but like none of the colors are actually like a whole series of like a few pages in a row will all be in green basically, so it all has like a
Sounds
weird
pretty cool.
vibe. Yeah. And the they really give Luke a weird outfit, like the whole time he's wearing this like wild like cape with like a big collar, like yeah, but it's a good one. I
Very
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Interesting.
And I'm glad I found like an omnibus, so I because I don't know about you, but I've never really gotten into comics, like reading them or
Yeah.
collecting them, and
No.
it's
Oh, you got like a big book of a chunk of a story.
yeah, and it's like a normal
Yeah,
price.
that's the way to do it. That's
Versus
the way
the
to do it.
collectors, where it's like you can
Right.
get issues 1 and 2 for $200 and 3 and 4 for another $500, and it's like, but
Yeah.
they're just. I mean, I get it. Collecting is a thing, but like when it's like content like that, it's like I just want to like. I'm not here to collect. I just want to enjoy the content.
There's no way I made it through there.
No.
Darth Jar Jar is so good, says Drew.
Yeah.
Dude, I may have spoken to Drew recently about my love of Jar Jar. There's a song out there. I'm gonna shout it out right now. Give me a second.
I'm trying to think of if like I can think of what you're gonna say before you say it.
Pretty sure it's called like the Jar Jar Binks anthem,
Okay, then I don't know that.
and it's like a ska song. Yes, it is the Jar Jar Binks anthem
Wow.
by Royish Good Looks. That's like
Okay.
boyish, but with an R. Royish Good Looks. Jar Jar Binks anthem. Please, everybody, look it up after this stream and listen to it. It's like a fun ska song that's just like musical Jar Jar Binks, Jar 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 Binks. It's so
Oh my gosh.
funny. And it's just Jar Jar Binks quotes. You know, it's like Misa Day started out Okie Day until they boom. You know, it's like
Yeah.
so funny.
Oh my gosh.
And it's done somewhat sincerely, but it's also clearly
Yeah.
very silly.
Yeah.
But it's kind of catchy. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Is this a button mashing prompt now?
Apparently.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't switch to jump.
Yeah.
I didn't press X to jump. Yeah, see, this shit sucks ass. I hate this.
Yeah.
If it were the Wiimote, I'd be wiggling the Wiimote. Nobody wants to wiggle their Wiimotes anymore. Oh, grab it. I grabbed it. I grabbed it. See, this is
Yeah.
what they shouldn't have taken for Evil Within that they took too much of.
Yeah.
At least in Evil Within, and at least here too, it's also quick.
Yeah.
But I changed the position of my hand to tap
yeah.
the A button faster,
Yep.
which means I could not get to the triggers the right
Yeah.
way, and I wasn't expecting to have to do that.
Ridiculous.
Grab.
Oh. Okay. You got it.
Guess
Good
I
job.
got it now.
Did you play
That Chevrolet
the
must be
South
pretty
Park
strong.
games?
Look at them. Look at how stupid this is. They cross each other.
Yeah.
I played Stick of Truth. I didn't play
Okay.
the Fractured But Whole.
That
assume
one's
that's what
fun
you're talking
too.
about.
Yeah.
I
but-
also played the 1998
Oh my
like
gosh.
Snowball one for the Nintendo 64.
But in
That was
in
fucking
Stick
trash.
of
Except you can
Truth,
play as a turkey.
Kyle has like a pretty powerful attack, but he uses you have to like hit the buttons pretty quickly. Like, you know, it give you button prompts. But it's also kind of forgiving enough. But the first time I played on Xbox, and I was like, okay, no problem, I got this. And then tried playing it on Switch, and I can't use his character now on Switch because the buttons are reversed. So there's absolutely no way for me to like make that connection quick enough.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fun room. I like this room.
Wait, what? Wait, go back. What was that purple thing?
I
It's
have
like a statue.
to like
Okay.
yeah, they're puzzle statues. I have to like
Okay.
yank their chains and it'll change the position of the stairs.
That looked like an explosive barrel.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of bugs and guys in here. Ugh. I gotta check something, man. I think I looked at this before.
Oh, to see if there's better.
If I could toggle the sprint, like my thumb hurts.
Oh,
The Xbox thing is like pretty hefty to push down
Yeah.
on and run for 2 hours at a time. He used to call Jar Jar Binks, Jar 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 Binks. Oh my god, it's so good.
I will
Also,
check that out.
ooh, gun. Ooh, grenade launcher. Can I pick it up? No, I can't.
What can you
Why don't
consolidate?
you? I'll get you. You guess what? You just earned yourself 4 bullets. I'll take this. Thank you.
Watch it be empty.
Do we have an herb?
Sorry, I even said that.
I know. I went to check it. I was like, ooh. I hear bats.
Oh, these are
So-
like the Temple of Doom Kali
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah.
Roger, get the
So basically, she has to stay there, and I have to go to the other one. And we'll have to do this a
Gotcha.
number of times for a number of different statue guys. and it'll make the stairs be different.
Okay.
Like what I'm standing on now will become stairs.
Oh, okay. Fun.
I don't like this murky.
No, that's definitely that kind of water that you are like. They're like, don't step in this kind of water on Instagram.
Yeah, it's that kind of water. Oh boy.
Yeah. If Chris Redfield thinks he doesn't have all the diseases by now, though.
Dude, this man's trench foot alone, his feet are rotting in there.
Yeah.
It's Blister City, it's Trenchfoot City.
Oh, looks like you found a jewel too.
I found a
something.
jewel.
Yeah.
I
So
think there's like a bit to the puzzle door somewhere. There's like 3 pieces.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here come the bugs. Oh no, it is a jewel.
Nice.
Aren't there bugs now?
Maybe not.
Oh,
I think it's just a regular bat. I don't think you have to kill that. You're just gonna use up all your. Oh, you have so much ammo. Never mind. Okay. But yeah,
I had a bunch, or I wouldn't have done that.
Speaking of Temple
did it
of
up good,
Doom,
though.
that's a movie that I enjoy now. But there
Recognize
was
it's not very good.
no. I think it's. I don't know. I think it's great. I think it's fun. I don't
There's
have any
parts of
issues
it I
with
like. I have a lot of issues with
Oh,
it.
okay.
I mostly have issues with the lady that screams the whole time.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. She is not a good female character.
Yes.
But there was a long time where I didn't want to watch it because when I was younger my appendix burst. And
And you Kali mod yourself?
no, that was the movie that was on like when I was
Oh my
the
God.
most sick from it. So
Oh
like
my
just
god, that's
yeah.
what a nightmare.
yeah. So that gave
Yeah,
me some
man.
bad memories. Yeah.
Stuff like that is just gonna get you sometimes.
I'm also always disappointed in Indiana Jones for never actually like collecting a treasure. I guess that's like
Yeah.
kind of the lesson and the point, but like he doesn't
Yeah,
get
it helps
anything.
Yeah, it helps it. He always gets to have fun adventures and
Yeah.
kiss beautiful ladies
And of course
and earn the respect of his father and punch Nazis.
yeah. Yeah, we're here at Press X to Dog, we're 100% behind punching Nazis.
Yeah, for
Nazis
sure.
are bad. We don't need that.
Oh, also, I talked about before getting the tetanus shot and having a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Get vaccines. Like,
Oh, yeah.
get vaccines.
Oh, yeah.
That was not. I don't want any misconstruing of that. Get vaccines.
Having
Doctor said
having
get
a
vaccines.
reaction to and this is coming from someone I will every time I get a shot I will pass out. There's just no way around it, and I hate it, but it's what I got to do.
It's better than dying.
Yeah, the side effects of having these diseases are infinitely worse than like feeling sick for a couple
sure.
days.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to call out. I just killed 4
Yeah, I
guys
saw that. That
with
was-
2 bullets. I think I
You-
may have only hurt that guy in the back, but I killed 3 guys with 2 bullets and
Yeah.
shot a 4th guy.
You really accomplished the 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, I'm really
took that
impressed
very
with
literally.
myself. I want to thank my family. I want to thank my friends for getting me to this moment. I want to thank my finger game on point. I want to thank my reflexes.
I don't think people thank their fingers enough. And you really should,
thank my
because
fingers every day.
fingers, the things that they do for you are pretty amazing.
Dude, where would I be without my Dados? I need my Dados.
Is that another language for fingers?
I believe Spanish for fingers is
Okay.
Dados.
Okay.
Because I remember that toes in Spanish are los dedos del pie,
Oh, okay.
which is the fingers of the foot.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Why do
It's-
we have to call them toes?
It's not. Yeah, it's not. It is that for sure.
I
They
also
are the finger.
I'm gonna say maybe this is an unpopular opinion, but the thumb is a finger. It just is. It
Yeah, don't give me any of
functions
that
as a
digit
finger.
bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't like you. You just want to troll me and talk about digits. Thumb is a finger. Pluto's a planet. I'm
Yep.
not taking these. Stop taking things away from me. Just let me live. Live my fucking life. It's hard enough as it is out there,
Oh my
guys.
gosh.
Have you seen anything that's happening anywhere? It's all awful.
So let us have
Shut up about
let us
my
have
thumbs.
our thumb fingers.
Yes. My God. He was alone. But yeah, the fingers of the foot. It's also funny just to say my dados.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck did this? Where did that go? It went nowhere.
Nope. Nowhere supplied you with nothing.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Pick it up. That's some shit I need. That's some shit I need. Oh, look, I can pick them both up.
Nice.
Nope. No, I didn't mean to give it to you, Sheva. You don't have one of those. Give it to me. Thank you. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oh. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Where do I go? Where is the next statue monkey thing? I wonder where it is.
Hmm.
This way? Oh, I think it's this way.
That looks like
down the stairs,
yeah.
perhaps?
I think this is a new staircase you opened up.
I think you're right.
And then you go up this other staircase that you opened up, and there's the statue.
Going up the stairs, going down the stairs, going down the sideways stairs. We do it every time.
He takes the stairs much better than what's his face in Evil Within.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With the tippy tappies.
Yeah. What was that guy's name again?
Sebastian.
Right. Yep.
Sebastian Castellanos. Okay, well, I guess we'll pull this one first. Boo-doo, boo-doo, boop, boo-doo, boo, burder, burder, burp, burder, boo. Be-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee-doo-doo-dee. Stairs.
Bye, stairs.
Do-do-do-do-do-do, stairs. Okay, and we'll get our treat. Thank you for my treat.
And then I don't know why, but that made me think of another stupid thing, which is when Peter on Family Guy had a butler and he called him Carstairs.
Say that one more time.
When, on Family Guy, at one point, I think it was when they won the lottery a bunch of times in a row, and Peter had a butler and he called him Carstairs, even though it was not the man's
That's
name.
funny. I don't remember that, but that's funny. I don't
It's
know.
such like a... He just starts calling him it, and the guy's just like, okay.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's that show. Speaking of which, I think I'm in season 28 of The Simpsons. They just had an episode celebrating their 600th episode.
I remember I checked out around 300, so you're
Yeah.
you're almost double what I've seen, which is conceptually insane to me.
It is a bit much.
Because I feel like I've seen The Simpsons for so many hours, and I realize now I haven't even seen half of it. That's fucking insane.
Yeah. Barry says...
I'm
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and I've watched like 12 years of it.
Yeah, I mean, it is different when you binge it versus when you watch it in its natural habitat of broadcast TV. Barry says, when I said Spanish Fleet earlier, that was to tell you that's the song you keep humming.
Oh. Yes, and you know what? I think I know that from The Simpsons.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because I think Homer's like, I am a little Spanish fleet at some point.
Oh, okay.
I cannot recall the context, but
Yeah.
uh-oh, here they come.
And again, it's going to take
here
me
they come.
multiple viewings before I'm like... And that's the thing, is the level of Simpsons you're at is that the stuff that you've watched, you've rewatched, and you have discussed
Sure.
with people, so you remember the context in the quotes, whereas I've been just glossing through a lot of it. So
Yeah, and have twice as much information to process.
yeah, I realize, like, you know, it's been on in the background a lot of during the day, you know, during my day, so
Yeah.
it's fine, and I haven't felt like I didn't want to watch, but I am excited for when I finish, and I'll like put on some Invader Zim or Adventure Time and just really get into a cartoon that I'm like, I love this and
Yeah.
I want to watch it all. Invader Zim's always
sneaky.
bittersweet because of how short it is, though. I'm always like,
I
no,
love Invader Zim so fucking
there needs to be
much.
more.
Yeah, they made like a movie, which I
Yeah.
and I watched it. It was okay.
Yeah, I like the movie.
How do I get out of here? How do I get the fuck off of this?
Why didn't she come down with you?
Well, she has to go
Oh,
make that
wow.
one, and I have to do the one down here.
Purple Hazed is rating us with some people from their stream. Thank you so much, Purple
awesome.
Haze.
Thanks
We
for the raid.
appreciate it.
That's rad. Thank you. Woo!
We are
For the-
going to be streaming a bit late because we're trying to get through this section. Purple Haze has also sent frog dudes with lightsabers, it looks like.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very cool. I like it. And said, how are you guys? We are good. How are you? We're
good.
playing.
We're happy to
We're
be
back in
here.
this Resident Evil 5 hellscape.
We played a lot of garbage. We played about 2 hours worth of garbage to get to this fun part. And I'm pretty sure we're pretty soon about to be back in the garbage.
Yep.
Okay, Sheva.
And yeah, I mean, normally we do stream until about 8 minutes ago, but we're making sure that Brandon doesn't have to play any of this stuff again.
Yeah, and I'm good to go a little late because I
Yeah.
had to miss last week and all that.
Yeah, it's Brandon playing, and even though I guess this technically is a multiplayer, could be a multiplayer game, but I'm just watching
I
it.
think it's too old to know how to deal with modern
Probably, yeah.
co-op.
But
Trust
then,
me, I wish you could be the. I feel like if you were sitting next to me, it would work.
yeah.
Drew's like, put it to bed. Drew, we're gonna put it to bed. We're gonna put it to bed when we beat it,
Yep.
and then it will probably be retired from
Drew
my
says
catalog.
this game gave you tetanus.
Dude, it really did.
Uh,
That's hilarious.
tetanus of the brain, which I'm sure tetanus affects your brain anyway.
Is
So
I think is regular, the regular kind. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
yeah, I think what this is, third or fourth episode of this game.
Yeah, we're in chapter 4, I think, out of
Yeah.
5.
Oh wow. Oh okay.
I mean, this is a semi-long chapter.
Okay.
5, I don't know how long it is. And they have sub-chapters. It's like
Yeah.
5.1, 5.2, and then there's like a final boss chapter usually.
Gotcha.
But we're working our way through. We did all. I think we did like all of chapter 3 was all that shit at the like gas refinery, whatever you call that.
Yeah. Purple Haze says last time you were in a boat on the lake. Yeah.
Oh, we just did a bunch more boat stuff.
Yeah.
Much more annoying boat stuff. We Purple Haze, you saw the fun boat stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, if
The
you really want to
valley
see us
with-
cursing some boat stuff, go back and watch
Yeah.
the beginning of the stream because it was.
Where am I supposed
Oof.
to go? Yeah. Do I have to pull this again?
But then
Yeah, the
I think
gulf
once we finish
between-
this. Sorry, go ahead.
Split fiction time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't put it off. We were thinking maybe we'll put it off until it's cheaper or something, but whatever.
Seems like
we're
it's
gonna
too
pay
fun.
for it. Yeah.
Seems like it's too fun.
Some things are worth paying for.
Yeah, we can't pass it up. And
And-
I looked. It's also like $50. It's not even like full
Yeah.
price.
Yeah.
How the hell do I get out of here?
Wow. Okay. Purple
Do I
Haze
have to
says can't wait to
change
play
these things
that.
again?
Drew also says can't wait. It's worth it.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, and Purple Haze says yeah. Only one of you has to buy it. So yeah, we'll be able to do that
Sweet.
thing again. I think it makes sense for me to buy it on my system and then I can stream it from Steam.
Okay, I can Venmo you for half of it or
Eh,
something.
Whatevs.
I'll have a strange
I
and random
think-
pizza sent to your house.
Yeah, I think since you had to buy Reveal twice, we can,
Fair.
We can call it even.
Dude, you know what's really annoying? I own physical copies of The Evil Within and Resident Evil 5. Oh, look, it's our friend again. And I had to either rebuy them or resubscribe to
Oh.
Game Pass.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they gave me this. Crap.
Oh, okay. Oh, another. Oh,
Bat.
is this that same thing that you've? So this
I
is
think
them
it
turning
is.
a boss into a slightly stronger enemy.
Even though he's already been beat the fuck up.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh! Got him good in them squishy bits.
Yep.
Oh, I killed him.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. From the
All right.
pretty strong boss to the reusing the assets.
I also got this big beefcake of a gun now. That's why you save those bullets, and that's why you do that upgrade where
Yep.
you do the capacity upgrade. Well, now how do I get out of here? I feel like I'm trapped.
You can't walk through
Trapped
this
where
guy. Ugh.
I seem to not be able to.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I can walk around him. Oh
Got a
wow, that
little
was pretty
lag going on.
janky. Oh no.
And we're frozen.
Fully frozen.
Yeah. It's coming back, and looks like we're
I
back.
see it.
Yeah.
Are we back? Okay, cool.
Barry says soft lock the game. Yep. Oops.
Dude, if I had to like restart from my last checkpoint, and I don't know when that was, like the last time I saved or do this whole chapter over again, I would riot. It would be riot in time.
I was watching somebody on YouTube playing, and I don't remember who I was watching. I don't remember what the game was, but I think it was some kind of horror zoo game. And it has an option where because like the animals can kind of accidentally push you into the geometry of the wall. And if something like that happens, the game has an option where you can like kind of phase, like teleport to like 3 feet to your right or something. So you can
that's
kind of
great.
like, yeah.
All games should have something like that. Beeps
Oh.
has that.
Purple Haze, do you know which game I'm talking about? Because I don't actually know.
Your position at Tricell is secure.
I feel like as soon as I hear the name,
it.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. I think it has
see
zoo
it.
in the name, maybe. I can Google. Zoocosis.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Like Psychosis.
yeah. And it looks wild. It's like being a zookeeper, but for like the animals are gonna do weird and creepy things, and like you have to like.
Cool, I love that. Oh, is it like Five Nights at Freddy's, like zoo style?
I don't
Or is
know.
it like this, where you walk around with like a shotgun?
It's you're not harming them. You are taking care of them, and it's like a first person, and you are walking around, and you have to like kind of catch them, and you have to like figure out which ones are sick, and they'll like I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a ton of it, but yeah, it looks wild and weird and interesting. I definitely have it on my wish list. Yeah, Purple Haze says it looks very creepy. Yeah. No, Barry, sorry, not Zoo Tycoon 2.
Oh, I do love me some Zoo Tycoon.
Zoo
I
Tycoon
used to
2
have-
has a lot of ooh sounds in it.
Ooh, too. Yes, that's a fun thing to say. Oh yeah.
Oh, and there we go.
Yep. Great. I'll take it. I think that's a good place to stop.
And Purple Haze
I
says
think it's gonna
Zoo
get
Tycoon
not
is amazing.
fun again.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, I loved all those games. Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I had a game for PlayStation 1 called Sim Theme Park.
Okay.
And the music to that game is burned into my brain. I can play it right now.
Did you ever
I
play
loved that game.
Sim Safari?
Probably.
Okay.
I once got at like a Scholastic book fair, like every sim game. I got like
yeah, I
sim
think I got
copter,
that
sim
same thing.
thing, sim zoo, sim whatever.
Tattoo. Purple Haze says I had one on my
Ooh,
mobile. That was
Tattoo
Tattoo
Tycoon.
Interesting.
That sounds cool.
But yeah, I just remember
We
Sim
need more
Safari was
tattoo-based
wild
games.
because you could. The only way that you could actually make enclosures was with water. There was no fences.
Oh wow.
And but you still wanted to try to like keep the predators and the prey animals separate. And also, if you put 2 rabbits in an area together, they multiplied
multiply.
instantly. Like you'd get like 5,000 rabbits in like 2 real-time minutes.
Oh my gosh.
It was such a
That's
weird
insane.
game. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah, thanks again for the raid.
Yeah.
Purple
Thank you
Hazed.
very much. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And
It's
sorry
very
we're
wonderful for you.
signing off so soon after the raid, but our video will be on, and we have a YouTube channel, Press X to Dog, that has all our videos, so you can see everything we've done. Drew is saying shut it down. Thanks. We're
Getting
that's the
there,
plan.
except I have to go back to work.
Ooh,
I have to do more work.
yikes! Don't do work.
Thank you, Purple Hazed and Drew.
Yeah.
I might just go to sleep and wake up early and do it.
Everybody, also, yeah, you have a great night too. Everybody, have a good one, and we will see you next time for some more of this. Thanks
Yeah, I
for
love you
watching.
guys, and then
Yeah.
we'll blast through this, and we'll get to Split Fiction.
Yeah.
I need it. I need some of that in my life.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We'll have a good
Yeah.
time.
All right, peace out, y'all.
See you later.